Hello and welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where in this part we're going to be playing the league game against the King Punks after our successful cup victory over States Knight in the last episode, which allows us to progress to the second round. Our opponent this time round is the King Punks, who we previously faced back in Season 30. This is their squad from Season 30. And now it looks like this. Charlie Sanders is now a 14 skill keeper and they've got 3 13 skill defenders, one of which was much weaker the previous time we faced them, but that makes up for the retirement of one of their defenders. They also lost Freddie Winkup to retirement, but his void will be replaced easily by Christopher Davidson, who is now 26-11. Meanwhile, the younger players continue to progress, and Peter Falconer is now a first team player. The Knights line up in a 4-5-1 formation with Geo Dihor in goal, a back four Pim van der Kruis, Marcus Agenfjord, Aquila Santa Maria and Joshua Delia. Midfielder Ray Tataw Eta, Edmund Hansman, Alvito Roma, Enver Nesim and Sergei Kivyatkovsky, and a front low man of Celso Mota. The King Punks meanwhile line up in a 4-4-2 formation with Charlie Sanders in goal, a back four of Maurice Layton, Peter Falconer, Elliot Nielsen and Antar Franca. Midfielder Zelshko Pavic, Zhao Kao, Inaki Iturriaga and Christopher Davidson, and a front duo of Amancio Guerra and Ronaldo Rabao. It's our first home league game of the season, so let's go live to the supermassive black hole for the match. The captains for this match are Sergei Kivyatkovsky and Amancio Guerra, and the referee for this match is George Busk. Knights are in the red strip, while the King Punks are in the black and orange strip. And the match will get underway any moment. Now! This commentary has been designed with in mind the excitement of the first half, and that's because absolutely nothing happened whatsoever. What a boring half. And I hope with the absence of commentary in the first half, you felt the boring part too, because it really was that boring. Second half better please. And it is still a very... Oh wait, we're going to have some action here. It's an injury for the Knights. As Joshua Delia injured. Oh dear, one of our main defenders, Joshua Delia, is out with an injury, and so young Ibrahim Qamara will replace him. That's not good for our defence at all. And we've got a card here for the Knights. And it's Alvito Roma who's been yellow carded for elbowing. Finally we've got something happening in this game. It appears we are doing a back to the wall job to try and keep the stronger King Punks team out and get ourselves a draw, and it seems to be working so far. But what is this? We've got a card. And there's a red card! Aquila Santa Maria has been red carded for elbowing. That's very, very harsh. Now we just got a 3-man defence, and the King Punks are in here with Elliot Nielsen, and he scores! In 3 minutes, our game plan has been totally ruined. Aquila Santa Maria's red card has let Elliot Nielsen in to give the King Punks the lead, and our efforts for getting a draw from this game look to be over. As the clock runs down, the King Punks are getting the chances now with only 3 men in defence. Ronaldo Rabao hits the right post. Our defence has been completely wrecked. It was good enough to keep the King Punks out, but not anymore it appears. And I got a free kick in the last few moments. And it's tapped to Zelshko Pavic. And it's centimetres wide. Well, the game came alive in the last 20 minutes or so, but what a disaster for us. Aquila Santa Maria has not really had a good half to his season. Good start to the season, so to say. He has been sent off after coming back from injury. Marcus Agenfjord is our man of the match for this game, while the man of the match for the King Punks was Elliot Nielsen with his vital match-winning goal. Well, it's such a shame the game ended like that, because I thought our tactics were working a real treat. We were managing to contain the King Punks and ensuring that they would not get a single shot on goal. Unfortunately, Aquila Santa Maria had to go and all ruin it with the first red card of his career. 20 years old, and hopefully it's not the first of many red cards he receives, although he may end up with the unwanted merit of most red cards in a season come the end of his season on his merit page. Nevertheless, Santa Maria's red card, along with Delia's injury and replacement by Qamara, significantly weakened our defence, which made our defensive strategy that not very good, to be honest. Previously we managed to keep the King Punks out through a very well executed strategy when everything was practically pinpointed for us to keep them out. But unfortunately, one slip, Elliot Nielsen was in, and the King Punks came away with all 3 points, while we are still rooted to near the bottom of the table on 0 points. Our luck has to change soon enough. Hopefully we can get some points in the next game, and the next game is against another team who won't have any points. Something's going to change, someone's going to get some points for that game, but who will it be? Nevertheless, let's take a look at the team of the week to see if there's any more players in this division that we should be afraid of in the coming games. Team of the week this week is Dirk Mango of Rayo in goal, a back four of Philip Bentley Rayo, Hammer Stark Taunton Town FC, Mick Kilshaw Rayo, and Elliot Nielsen the King Punks. A midfield of Humberto Barrios the Outcasts, Mark Larney Rayo, Bengt Svensson Harlow Heroes, and Branimir Jitrimovic Harlow Heroes. And a front two All St Mirren, Joanne Slater St Mirren, and Cal Myhill St Mirren. The manager of the round is Tynecastle Warrior of Harlow Heroes, so congratulations to him. So following that game, Rayo managed to beat pre-season favourites the Outcasts, so they are now top of the league. The King Punks move up to second after their victory over us, while in the game of the day between St Mirren and Harlow Heroes, which finished 3-2 to the Heroes, that didn't really do a lot to help either team, but it did put Harlow Heroes on the 3 points to start the season with. Taunton Town could only draw against Old Lovecraftians, so they sit on 4 points at the moment, but it does mean that Old Lovecraftians get their first point of the season to go above us, so we currently sit in 7th place on goal difference, ahead of our next game against St Mirren. So, the next game in the series is against St Mirren. See you next time. But first, before the game against St Mirren, don't forget we have a game against Sean's Beasts in the Cup. But until then, take care and thank you for watching.